Okay, if you are expecting music, turn off now. What you see before you is a map of Europe. Even upside down, it's a map of Europe. Well, the camera, that is. Yeah, I'm just putting on the record because, I could die tomorrow and somebody needs to know where I've been. I'm sure my biographer would be interested. Okay, starting out, this little green snot here is Ireland. I was born and reared there in Dublin. Spent most of my life in County Kildare. But I've seen every part of this country, every part of it. We've got some beautiful places, as we have in England, Scotland and Wales. Been all over the place, really, really good. Just there in London, there's a little park, St. James's Park. Great for al fresco lunches. Scandinavian bloc. Norway, Finland, Sweden, and of course we'll take in a bit of Denmark as well. But I haven't done much here. I've just done a bit of overnight business in Stockholm, in a hotel. Didn't see anything. Heading to the east, Estonia. Oh, I've been there many times. Latvia. I've been to Riga and a few little towns outside it, about an hour outside. Lithuania, or as Sandra would say, Lithuania. Yes, Sandra lives in Kaunas, and I was there with Sandra. She did a bit of driving. It was really wonderful. Lithuania is great. It's great garlic bread. Minsk, Belarusia. I've just been there once for a couple of days. The same goes for Ukraine, in Kiev, another couple of days. It's all very sort of red tapish, and you always feel like they don't want you in their city, in their capital, coming down from Ukraine, Romania. Anka's from Romania. She's Reshita, close to Timișoara, and there's Bucharest. The times I've been to Romania, Anka wasn't there. She was running around somewhere else. I tied up with some people over in Vaslui, close to Moldova. Now Moldova is I only know one person from Moldova. That's Doreen. He used to be Anka's boyfriend. Not any longer. But in here, the Russians stopped me from going into the breakaway Republic of Transnistria. I'll get there someday, don't worry. Okay, south of Romania, we've got Bulgaria. This is all the Black Sea over here. Black Sea, Bulgaria. Oh, Stara Zagora. I wrote a story with Stara Zagora in it. A piano tuner came from there. Sofia. I lived here for 4 or 5 months. Gergana Zhenkova. Gershenko. Wonderful, wonderful girl. We had some great times there. She's still there, and I'm here, wherever here is. Turkey. I've only slipped across the border here for a little while. Turkey doesn't do much for me. These people won't be allowed to join Europe because Holland and France have already said no. And the country I come from, Ireland is racist. All my friends say, no way would they ever say yes to a referendum for Turkey to join Europe. Us, the Germans and the Dutch. Woo! Beside that, we got Greece. Now, I don't think Athens is a nice place. It's currently fucked anyway. It's very, 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 very fucked. Corrupt, continuous corruption with their governments. The islands are the places to go when you're in Greece. Don't go to Thessalonica if you're a guy. I arrived in Thessalonica by train. I got off the train, went downstairs to the bathrooms for a pee, and there's a queue of guys all standing trying to do business with me, offering to give me blowjobs. I mean, how many blowjobs can you handle in one day? I left without doing a pee-pee. Okay, excuse me for the coughing. Albania, been to Tirana. I like Albania. Albania has a future. Bosnia Herzegovina, Serbia, Kosovo, Croatia. All these places are really, really cool. I've been in places where they've never heard of Ireland or England. These are wonderful, wonderful countries, and I urge people to go and spend a few dollars or euros in these places. Heading up a bit further north, Hungary, we all know Hungary. Hungary is just cool. Budapest. It's just a great, great place, and it's getting cheaper by the day. Ah, Slovenia. I was just there a few weeks ago with Liana, and we did Ljubljana, and of course all the countryside. Really, really cool. Really, really cool. Austria, Czech Republic. Well, people, you need to get to places like Prague and all that. They're wonderful, wonderful places. Switzerland does nothing for me, but Italy, Milano, Torino, Milano. Been there many, many times. Alessandra, Fiona, Giovanna, they're all there, and I've had wonderful times there on my visits. I've done Rome, of course, and Napoli, and all the usual places. But now, if I'm Italy, it's these Torino and Milano. Liana, whom I went to Ljubljana with, she's in Milano. Germany, done all of Germany, the beautiful Holland and La Belgique, and then we have France. Oh, France. You know, the road networks of France, Germany, Italy, Spain and Portugal. Really, really cool. Really, really cool. I've done all of France. I've been everywhere in the Bordeaux region. Oh, here. And of course Paris. And Brest, because I'm a pretty typical guy. I like Brest. Le Havre, big seaports. Roscoff. I came from Ireland by boat down to Roscoff. Now this whole area here, the Bay of Biscay, this side of the west coast of France and the north coast of Spain. These are wild waters. I've sailed through these, and we're talking everybody around me being seasick. It's always rough weather there. Oh, running out of place on this battery. These are the islands here in the middle. I've done all of these islands, as I have with the out here in the Atlantic. We've got the Azores, 9 islands. I've been there 3 times, and I've done 7 of the islands. 2 more to do. One of them is uninhabited, so I don't know why I want to go there. España. You've got the usual places, your Barcelonas and Madrids and Alicantes and Valencias and Sevillas and places like that. But the real Spain it's in here. Zaragoza, Valladolid, Burgos, Salamanca, Avila, all those beautiful places. This is where you got to go. It's just so wonderful. And Sevilla, but outside of Sevilla, all these regions here, Granada and that, this is where you find the real Spanish. Heading west, Portugal, Lisboa, because this is the Algarve coast. It's just like any part of the Spanish coast, concrete hell, for tourists and that. But Portugal, beautiful Portugal. I've done every part of it. I don't like Porto. Porto is overrated. I find that Porto, for me, is closed. The people in